And there's still more fighting there. Dino King kills Marnix outside of the PD. Floppa kills Lava outside of the PD. And now there's a traditional police car chase right here by the COB Ganag. Two other COB Ganag members are in a stockade right now. So this may be the last Rate My Chase segment here of the day. COB right now going back to their old habitat as they know and see that the door is now locked by way of Evan and his trolling. COB Ganag may want to go after him. No, Dino King wants to do it by himself. Moosey's down to very low health. Does he have an adrenaline pill? Does he have something? First aid kit, Moosey? Nothing? Nope. Floppa takes him down from downtown. We've got 4 COB Ganag members on the Shikari range. Curry range on Moosey's head. Curry powder. They were at the KOI Fish and Sushi a few hours ago. A head-on ram by Lava and Anka, if they were. Big siege out there. Here's the biggest rivalry right here, Anka and Lava. Anka, I think it may be better for you to drive to where the rest of COB is. You're being a distraction right now. Anka down to very low health. Is there a first aid kit? Is there an adrenaline pill? Anka says all dead. If there was a Borat gauge in Rate My Chase Live, the Borat gauge would be 5 stars right now because none of the COB members died. And Anka's asking if the COB members died. Lava gets taken down by Anka, or by Lava, again. So right now, the COB Ganag is at the KOI Fish and Sushi. For the final showdown here of Rate My Chase Live, we are in overtime now, as Addict is now a felon. Oh, here come BLSPD Centurion. We have 3 cops in it. As Anka will rage quit. Lava, Moosey, and Marnix are here as Addict gets taken down. Rip son. Cubbergen right now is getting mad bank. Selling weapons to both sides in this one. 4 cops now as Assassin joins the Ganag. It's a 4v3. The Molotov just slightly missed as Lava gets taken down by Floppa. Moosey down to very low health. He's getting turned around. Dino King's gotta be careful! He's dead! What a kill by Beavis! Somehow Moosey stayed alive on that one. Beavis is growing a cock going down, but gets taken down by Slim. Floppa's got to get his health back quick. He's got a body armor. I can't believe Moosey stayed alive during that one. Lava going into the women's bathroom. Lava going into the women's bathroom where she belongs, Floppa says. COB right now is not doing anything crazy. Here come the cops. They're taking the offensive. Will the COB Ganag survive this assault? Assassin dead. Slim rolling. Lava dead. Slim got the first aid kit. Can Marnix, with his Cecino's aimbot, get the 2v1? Floppa, first aid kit. Dino King from behind to shoot Marnix in the ass. Pause to put the COB numbers back on top. Dino King, divine intervention, just came back just in time. And Kamanis is running into a death trap. What is he doing? Give that guy a map. Where is he going? Taken down by Dino King. As Floppa dancing on the Kamanis corpse. We almost saw the end of Rate My Chase Live here today, ladies and gentlemen, but Floppa and Slim with a clutch play to keep him alive, and then Dino King comes out of nowhere to save him. Addict says, Rashawn getting paid per hour or? Grinder is a COB app, huh? Damn. Burn after burn after burn right now. So right now there are 2 cops outside the KOI Fish and Sushi. This is funny content right here, ladies and gentlemen. Dino King getting shot up. Some good shots there by Beavis. Lava gets in front and throws a Molotov wrong. Floppa is growing a cock. Look at him, but he's obstructed by the boat. Marnix, he is growing big balls out here, ladies and gentlemen. Shooting at Dino King down to the red, but a first aid kit popped off by Dino King. Little Molotov right there to slow the advance. Dino King says, nice aim, butt. The cheating accusations on Marnix are back, as he got that ass banned some time ago by the Casino server, but it's a 3v2 right now. It's Beavis, or 4v2 rather. Beavis, Assassin, Lava, and Marnix against Floppa and Dino King. Will this be the end for the Cobb Ganag is the question. At some point, they're going to go in. Now, what is the strategy going to be? Are they going to do the 2-2? Will 2 be in the front line, and the 2 in the back get the finishing kill? What will be the strategy here? Here they come. Beavis in the women's bathroom. So Beavis jumps down in the women's bathroom. Beavis still running around. Assassin giving some comms. Here comes Assassin! He's growing a cock, but it gets melted by Floppa. And there was no follow-up on that one. I think it would be successful if there were 4 cops here to have 2 of them be sacrificial lambs in the front line and have the back 2. So here's my prediction, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, actually, yeah, right now there are 4 cops inside the... Oh, wait a minute! Here they come, man! Look at this! Beavis has a police bike! Look at him! He's ringing round the rosy! He runs over Dino King! And Dino King is still alive for now, gets taken down. 1v1, America versus Latvia! And you know who's gonna win that fight, or do we know? Do we know? Yes! America will always get that win over Latvia! But a surprise vehicle there used by Beavis, using a police bike to knock down Dino King. But not before Floppa gets the kills. And again in a 2v4, Cobb wins it. The problem is, Floppa is the only felon. Oh, never mind, Slim is in. We're still in overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Bring that shit back into you. Soon. Oh, here comes Cobb. Cobb not wasting time. Taking shots at Assassin as he goes back down the street. Beavis said this is 10 times worse than ammunition. Also, I forgot to say this. We were talking about the poly market type thing. There should be an NG poly market to say, by the end of this calendar year, is Candy Ace going to be a post-op transgender? Yes or no? Because we were talking about transgenders about 45 minutes ago. So there should be a poly market of whether or not Candy Ace is going to finally be a post-op transgender and cut off the wood. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Howlin is here. Howlin is now on the cop side right now. Could this be it for the Cobb Ganag? Right now there are 5 cops in the area. Actually, 6. 6 cops. Urinipede tries to fight his way in, but he gets taken down by lava. This might be it, folks. I feel it. I think the COB Gnag is going down right here. Howlin jumps down. He rolls. He's going in the middle of all 3. Marnix taken down. Lava jumps down. Here is Butthead, Beavis, and Lava. Floppa gets taken down. Now the 2 are left are next to each other. Slim getting shot. First aid kit. Dino King taken down by Sarah Wuffy. And Lava takes down Slim. And the COB Gnag is finally dead and down inside the KOI Fish and Sushi. Get your order of pork fried rice, that's Chinese, before leaving the establishment.